All right, we're back, everybody. How we doing? Walky Talky, episode 53. That's right. We're out, we're about, we're doing it. That's right. It's Saturday, and the Arctic tundra has slightly faded, but it did snow today, so more to follow. And for those of you who are paying attention, this is day 3 of our end of year momentum challenge. That's right. And I wanted to talk about something today to something that happened last night. And I want to talk about defeating self-doubt. And a great quote that I pulled is, "Doubt will kill more dreams than failure ever will," by Susie Kassem. And yeah, so true. Little backstory, and this is a really actually a great story, but yeah, I'll just get into it. So last night, me and my wife had a date night. We had bought these tickets months ago to go see Steve Martin and Martin Short on their tour for their comedy special that they were doing. And we saw this in Wallingford, Connecticut, and it's the last night of their show. And we've had a lovely evening, and we're out there, and we get there, and there's no photography or any of that, and the show's going on. And probably about halfway through the show, Steve and Martin say they're gonna do, a skit about the three amigos, and they would like to invite 3 members from the audience to come up on stage to be a part of this. And now immediately I'm just like, oh my god, I want to do this. And I'm normally like that guy that's like, oh, pick me, and but the guy, he comes down from the stage, and it's really dark, and he kind of like just walks past our direction. I'm like, oh well. And I kind of resigned myself to like, well, maybe this time it's not for me, I wouldn't have been picked, or blah blah blah, right? So I started trying to justify in my mind why I wouldn't be picked, or it's okay and it's fine and he wasn't there. But a couple minutes go by, and Steve and Martin, or Marty, I can call them that now, the guy's at the I forget his name, he's at the front of the stage, and they're like, what's going on with the amigos, did you find him? He's like, oh, I'm still working on it. So I'm like, I'm getting picked. I decided, I'm like, so I kind of stand up, I put my arms up, like, and I make this like touchdown, like, and he like points right at me, and I'm like, me? And yeah, so from nowhere, it's like an episode of The Price is Right, and I'm like, oh my god, come on down. And I'm like stumbling, I'm falling over my wife and the people at the end of the aisle, and this is like all this crazy blur. And so long story short, I get to go up on stage with Steve Martin, Martin Short, and they asked us who we were. So I got to introduce myself and say who I was and what I do. And I say, I work in healthcare and I'm an actor. And, they made some great comments, and I was right in the middle, right in the middle. There's 3 of us, I'm center stage. And so they're singing this song. They teach us the Amigos Salute. And this is like this out of body, surreal experience. And the evening ends, and this is just one piece of just an amazing show of these 2 comedic legends that I had the pleasure to go and see. And I do understand how lucky I was that I was even be able to be at that show and to do that. But self-doubt is very real. And we are our own worst enemies, and I know I fall a victim to this as well. And so at the end of the day, we have to stand up for ourselves and really be just that motivating factor and force. And it doesn't matter. And it's hard because the voices are real, right? In the back of our mind of the reasons why we can't do something or we're not going to be able to do it. But when you take that chance and you just keep on doing it and pushing yourself and create that momentum, and I'm not going to say it's because of I've been giving myself these motivational walks every day and these affirmations that I can do it, but sometimes we just have to tell ourselves to shut up and do it, and let the chips fall where they may. And so I had this wonderful win. I get this great experience, and if I let self-doubt take over, it would not have happened. It still would have been an amazing night, but everything just is now. It's I had this energy and this momentum, and the universe, it feels like it's just kind of listening. So take a moment, listen, push away the voices, be who you want to be. I have faith in you. You can do it. Don't pass up those once in a lifetime opportunities or chances or reasons to start. And things will work out. So have a great day. Happy Saturday. Have a great weekend. And comment, leave a share. It's day 3 of our Momentum Challenge. So leave a comment. I appreciate you and everyone that watches. Have a great day, and I will see you back here again tomorrow.